All right, my name is Richard Beal. I'm the Director of Recovery Services at Tenderloin Housing Clinic, and this is my Thursday 10:30 check-in group. And today we're going to talk about two things. We're going to talk about the disease progression, and we're going to talk about the stage of change. If y'all familiar with both of them, put your hands together. All right. I just want to make sure that y'all with me on this because both of these things are very important when it comes to, recognizing what's going on with you when it comes to substance abuse and mental health as well. It talks about change. I said the stage of change. Change is hard, but it's the resistance to change that makes it hard. I hear me say that all the time. And I'm going to talk about the disease progression. Now, I don't usually do a presentation on the disease progression with people that really don't understand the disease of addiction. But the disease of addiction is what Cunning, baffling, and very, very patient. And so it starts off like this. A lot of people don't recognize it. Experimental. It starts off experimental. Then it goes from experimental. Now, what do I mean by experimental? What do I mean by experimental? You know what I mean? I mean by you start experimenting with different drugs. You start experimenting with, like the alcohol, the weed. Some people go to PCP. Some people huff through a bag. Some people heroin, harder drugs, snorting cocaine, things like that. And then, it goes from experimenting, and you get that one where you say, ooh. And then a lot of times you get that one to say, ooh, wee. So that ooh, wee one is the one that you decide what they call their drug of choice. And then once you get that drug of choice, that when you feel that ooh, wee, that euphoria that comes from drug use, that's the one that you choose to use when you start regularly using drugs. And it goes from experimental to recreational. And recreational. What I mean by that? That means when every time you go out, you say you have a barbecue or you have some type of celebration on the holidays, New Year's, whatever holiday it may be, birthdays, whatever holiday or whatever time you want to celebrate something, that's your drug of choice. That's what you go to. That's what you do. You start using recreationally. Then it goes from recreational use to habitual. Habitual, what that means? And so that means it becomes a habit. That means every time, let me give you an example. Like say you get off of work on Fridays. And every Friday you grab the alcohol, you grab the weed, you grab the crack or whatever your drug of choice is, and you use that every time you get off work. Now it's a habit. Now it is something that's part of your daily routine. Now you start feeling uncomfortable when you don't